What's good? What's good? What's good, gang? Welcome back to another edition to Soundscape with TK with your boy. So hey, I think we're reaching about like 450 videos on the channel. 450 videos on the channel, and the channel's just over a year old. So gang, whoever subscribed to the channel, if you've been with me since the jump, if you recently subscribed, I just want to shout out y'all. I appreciate y'all a lot, bro. All the comments I receive on my videos, all the likes I receive on my videos, bro, all the views I receive on my videos, bro. I appreciate y'all. Y'all give me the motivation to make this dream come true. Soundwave, one up for y'all, bruh. But anyway, back on to today's reaction. We've had quite a busy morning. I mean, we reacted to Harry Mack's basement freestyles. We reacted to Absol's Red Bull freestyle. Now we're gonna be reacting to Freddie Gibbs's Rabbit Mode track. This was a single. He dropped it within, like, I think he dropped it last week or early this week, because today he dropped his deluxe album, You Only Die Once. So, with that being said, I'm gonna react to the track, and then the album I'll probably react to sometime in the weekend, because after this I want to check out Vince Staples' new album. But hey, enough of me talking. Let's get on with the reaction.
Jam. Yeah. Check, check.
Oh,
Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Yeah. I'm in the twilight. Paper so long, I'm living wrong so I could die right. Never too low and don't get too high for my highlights. Sweet lullaby, death mama send a nigga night night. I sing it like a satellite. It's been said that I got mental illness.
sweet lullaby, mama sing a nigga night night. What? I mean, obviously it sounds like a simple, straightforward line, but bro, the the delivery of the line, the intensity of how he's saying it, bro. You can see the homie didn't come play around on this beat.
Check, check. Yeah. I'm in the twilight. Paper so long, I'm living wrong so I could die right. Never too low and don't get too high for my highlights. Sweet lullaby, death mama sending.
I'm living wrong so I can die right. The name of his album, you only die once. Yeah, I think it's that. You only die once. Why am I second doubting myself now? Let me quickly check it out. Freddie Gibbs' album. Yeah, you only die once.
Check, check. Yeah. I'm in the twilight. Paper so long, I'm living wrong so I could die right. Never too low and don't get too high for my highlights. Sweet lullaby, death mama send a nigga night night. I sing it like a satellite. It's been said that I got mental illness. Mixing the feeling, I feel it when I seal it. Thought of seeing federal prison to have a nigga itching. Said he's suicidal, I didn't believe him until he did it. Niggas kill themselves and ain't easy living with their decisions. My knuckles bleeding from fleeting demons. I'm quick to get a text just like Rashid if I got a reason. Gorillas in my trunk of 82 with that thing beating.
Yo, sometimes Freddie Gibbs' raps is just too much for me. Like, I don't know if you're a Freddie Gibbs fan, but I reacted. So the first album I ever heard from Freddie Gibbs was the You Only Die Once album that was dropped in 2024. You heard me correctly. That's the first Freddie Gibbs album that I heard. After hearing that, 2025, I started my reaction channel. Then 2025, he dropped Alfredo 2. I checked out Alfredo 2, and Alfredo 2 was one of the best rap albums dropped last year. Yes, it had strong contenders within the Clips' album, JID's album, but Alfredo 2 stood strong, bro. It stood strong. And then I went to go check out Alfredo 1 that was dropped in 2020. And then I heard the interview by Freddie Gibbs stating that after Alfredo 2, he wasn't gonna drop another album this year because he already dropped Alfredo 2 last year. So I was pretty surprised when I saw You Only Die Once Deluxe dropping. But anyway, let's carry on with the track.
As I stuck my head about the wound, it was cane season. When I came back to the West Coast, I was broke. I ain't had no motion. This weight up on my shoulders got me loking and smoking roaches. Don't run off on the plug. I'd rather smoke 'em before I owe 'em. I made it out and still can stop my uncle from overdosing. Yeah.
What? He went back to the West Coast. He was broke, no emotion, or what? He was empty, no emotion.
Shoulders got me loking and smoking roaches. Don't run off on the plug. I'd rather smoke 'em before I
owe him. I'd rather
owe 'em. I made it out.
Don't run up from the plug. I'd rather smoke him before I owe him. What?
Goes I was broke, I ain't had no motion. This weight up on my shoulders got me loking and smoking roaches. Don't run off on the plug, I'd rather smoke 'em before I owe 'em. I made it out and still can stop my uncle from overdosing, yeah. Popping meds got me missing Greg. Shouldn't mix the shit with this liquor, but I took it to the head. IRS and child support cases, it got me losing bread. Trying to feed this beast named Gibbs, it got me losing Fred. Felling with a weapon, depression, it got me drinking, driving. Me and Freddie crashing my Hummer, don't know how he survived.
Trying to feed this beast called Gibbs. I'm losing out on my friend Fred. Obviously, his name is Freddie Gibbs, but I didn't catch that wordplay properly.
Overdosing, yeah. Popping meds got me missing Greg. Shouldn't mix the shit with this liquor, but I took it to the head. IRS and child support cases, it got me losing bread. Trying to feed this beast named Gibbs, it got me losing Fred. Felling with a weapon, depression, it got me drinking, driving. Me and Brandon crashing my Hummer, don't know how he survived it. Most compulsive lies conspire to put me in the fire. I can't do a murder for hire, these niggas wearing wise. I beat myself up every day, feel like I'm going soft. But I realize I'm just evolving and I shook it off. Can't take a loss, cause bitch, I'm at the win playing golf. Lamborghini Revolto on the fin, I feel like a boss. Candy rain my necklace on the fin, bitch, I'm so for real. You in the DM, I'm in Madrid with this hope for real. Trafficking herself to pay them bills, cause she know the drill. Made me fuck her over 30 times, it was overkill. Rabbit mode, yeah, the rabbit cold. Skull and bones buried in my yard, I dug a
30 times is crazy, bro. 30 times is madness, dog. Bro, Freddie, I don't think anyone can do that. Even if you're on the blue pill, I do not think that's humanly possible. Maybe it is, because firstly, you would run out of stamina, bro. You would legit run out of stamina, unless you haven't smashed in like a year. You kicked out on like 2 blue pills. You hit a line of coke. Bro, that's the only way I can imagine a homie doing that, dog. Because, bro, even like, I don't want to turn this into a sexual conversation, but like, even when homies are like, yeah, I want to have a threesome, yeah, I want to have a foursome, bro, if you haven't done it before, you wouldn't be talking like that, because, bruh, to be able to please both hands is gonna take a huge amount of energy. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on that whole line that Freddie Gibbs just said.
Rabbit mode, yeah, the rabbit cold. Skull and bones buried in my yard, I dug a rabbit hole. Ban me on the brand, but all my shows pack no followers. Niggas trading they mic to be on podcasts, be gossipers. Crackers on your publishing, you sign right on that dotted shit. All these
Oh, okay, who's he talking to there? I was waiting for him to come up with that line again about the 30 rounds, but it's probably that I haven't like. Anyway, forget about that, bro. What? Rappers traded the mic for podcast. Who's he talking to? Because there's a lot of rappers that turn to podcasters. There's Joe Budden. He could be talking to Joe Budden. He could be talking to Fat Joe. He could be talking to Fat Joe. He could be talking to that homie that Jadakiss. He could be talking to Jadakiss. Any 3 of them rappers he could be talking to. I don't know what other podcast rappers they are. I mean, like Rose hasn't been like, he's not a podcaster, but he has been on like a couple of interviews, a couple of podcasts. I don't know who else he could be talking about though.
on the brand, but all my shows pack no follow.
Wait, take it back a bit more.
You in the DM, I'm in Madrid with this hope for real. Trafficking herself to pay them bills, cause she know the drill. Made me fuck her over 30 times, it was overkill. Rabbit mode, yeah, the rabbit cold. Skull and bones buried in my yard, I dug a rabbit hole. Ban me on the gram, but all my shows packed, no followers. Niggas trading they mic to be on podcasts, be gossipers. Crackers on your publishing, you sign right on that dotted shit. All these dusty jewelry kids, this broke shit so obvious. King of R&B, just like Bobby is my prerogative. I'm on the ashes like back pockets, so who you rock? I'm in the twilight. Gave him the shake and he smoking with his Miller High Life. And he on insulin, diabetes, took his eyesight. Said all he got left is his dream. Smoked his life away, I reminisce the day that he was clean. I was in a oversized tee and red monkey jeans. Begging finger roll to hit the stew and drop a 16. Guess I rap my way about this shit. Coulda took the inmate of the casket route about this shit. Black bastard, put me in a casket, I jump about the shit. Black bastard, never had a mask, I got 1,000 whips. Media man and lords wanna be me, Robert Townsend, bitch. Said I lost my mojo, hit the dojo when I found it, bitch. Smashing holes, rabbit mode, yeah, the rabbit cold. Skull and bones buried in my yard, I dug the rabbit hole. Dipped him in the ether, burn his soul, riding solid gold. Free my nigga Ego, he be home in 2034, bitch. Yeah.
Damn, bro. I was getting goosebumps just listening to that track, bro. Like Freddie Gibbs on the verse, then the hand of the vocals in the background. But anyway, homie's gonna be out 2034. That's 8 years from now. 8 years from now. Okay, not too bad, but still a long time, bro. Just listen to this last part, bro.
Guess I rap my way about this shit. Coulda took the inmate of the casket route about this shit. Black bastard, put me in a casket, I jump about the shit. Black bastard, never had a mask, I got 1,000 whips. Media man and lords wanna be me, Robert Townsend, bitch. Said I lost my mojo, hit the dojo when I found it, bitch. Smashing holes, rabbit mode, yeah, the rabbit cold. Skull and bones buried in my yard, I dug the rabbit hole. Dipped him in the ether, burn his soul, riding solid gold. Free my nigga Ego, he be home in 2034, bitch. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I don't gotta rap no more, nigga.
Yeah, bro, he did enough. He did enough on that rabbit mode. Damn, I should have checked this out. I should have checked out the track much sooner. That's Freddie Gibbs, ladies and gentlemen. That is Freddie Gibbs. Let me know down in the comments, where do y'all rate Freddie Gibbs? If he's in your top 10, maybe if he's not like personally for you. Where, if you do listen to Freddie Gibbs, where do you rate him? Where do you rate him? Is he in your top 10 list? Maybe top 5 for those diehard Freddie Gibbs fans? Maybe he's in your top 20? Maybe he's in your top 50 if you like love hip hop and you listen to a lot of rappers. Maybe he's in your top 50. Who knows? Let me know down in the comments. Personally for me, I would probably move towards the top 20 range, right? Because my argument is I can't compare Freddie Gibbs to rappers that I don't listen to in terms of rappability, right? Say for instance, me comparing Freddie Gibbs to DMX. I don't listen to DMX, so why would I compare someone I listen to someone I don't listen to? Comparing Freddie Gibbs to maybe what other rappers? Scarface, not Method Man, the other guy, Redman. Yeah, Redman. Comparing Freddie Gibbs to those people, it won't work, bro. Cause I don't listen to those people. I just hear people saying that, oh, these people were so dope. Ice Cube, yeah, bro. Ice Cube, I've literally only heard like maybe two, 3 tracks. Good Day and the No Vaseline freestyle. But yeah, let me know down in the comments where y'all rate Freddie Gibbs. And if you like the video, give the boy a like, bruh. And hey, this track gotta get you in the mood to go check out that new Freddie Gibbs album. If you don't have time to check it out on your own time, don't worry. The boy got you covered. I'm going to be dropping the album reaction during the weekend. Maybe not today, probably tomorrow or Sunday. So definitely stay tuned on the channel so you don't miss out on that. But don't go away neither, because I'll be dropping the Vince Staples album reaction today. I just want to check out one more track after this reaction before we get on to that album reaction. But hey, don't go away. I'll be back. Until next time, peace out, your boy TK.